Hey, bonjour à tous! You're looking for some ideas for dinner tonight? You want to try something different maybe? What about French foods? Well, you're at the right place because here on this channel I share with you every week simple family-style French cuisine. And today we're taking a look at le Boeuf Bourguignon, a very traditional French dish. So if you want to know more about it, I suggest that you stick around. Et voilà les amis, everything you need to make le perfect Boeuf Bourguignon. The ingredients will appear on the screen here, but a couple of very important points. The first one, the meat. You want chuck roast. I have a 2.5 pound piece of chuck roast here, and that should feed 4 to 6 people. The bacon, simple rule, the thicker, the better. Keep it as simple as that. Here I'm using extra thick bacon. The wine, I'm using French Pinot Noir here. This is a Burgundy wine. I would suggest any sort of strong wine you have. Pinot Noir would be the best. From France, from the US, from anywhere in the world, choose your favorite Pinot Noir. You come here. The broth, unfortunately I didn't have the time to make my own broth, but you have some very good alternative you can find at your local supermarket. This one will do the trick just fine. Hey, the first step is really about the marinade. And that's a national debate in France, I'm telling you. Some chef will tell you, you can skip it altogether. Some others will say, hey, it has to spend the night in the fridge. So here, we're going to do it the way my grandma told me. The meat with the wine, onions, carrots, bay leaves, and thyme will spend about 2 hours together. The meat is actually cut in big chunks. It's gonna reduce when cooked, and so you want to keep it really thick. We are putting, as simple as that, putting the meat together with the onions, a few carrots, the herbs, so the bay leaves and the thyme, and we are covering everything with wine. Here, just one little trick. Make sure that the wine does cover all the pieces of meat. Okay, so now that the marinade is in the fridge, I can cut the bacon and slice the mushrooms. Let's cook the pearl onions into a little bit of olive oil and butter. When you're starting to see that brown color and that smell, it's time to add the broth. You just have to reduce the heat, cover, and let it cook for a few minutes. Et voilà, c'est parfait. And now we're doing exactly the same thing with our mushrooms. And don't forget to cover. And now we're going to take care of the bacon in a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of butter. And just remove from the fire when it's cooked. And the last step before checking on our meat is to toast the flour. You just have to throw it in a frying pan without any oil. I heat for a few minutes until it gets that brown color. Be careful not to burn it though. So what I'm doing here is I am taking the meat out of the wine and wiping any trace of wine off the meat, so then we put it in the Dutch oven, it seizes properly. Hey look, this is the most important part of the recipe pretty much. You have to put all the pieces of meat here in the Dutch oven in a little bit of olive oil and butter. And one little trick here, just make sure you don't stick them too close to each other. Give them some space. The cooking will be much better that way. If you put too much meat in the Dutch oven, the water from the meat will not be able to evaporate. What's going to happen? Your meat will boil. Allons-y. As you can see here, you have this beautiful brown color and the meat is actually ready to be turned over. Look at this, it's beautiful. And here you're done with all your meat, so you can put everything back into the pan. And we are now adding the carrots and onions that we've separated from the wine of the marinade. Last step before adding the wine is to spread the flour all over the meat. After just a couple of minutes like this, you can add the wine. And you want to do this on high heat and make sure you bring it to a boil as soon as possible. So now our dish is actually boiling, as you can see. Now is the time to add the broth. Okay, as you see, it's back to a boil. So now's the time, as simple as that, to stop the fire, put the lid on, and this will go in the oven for 2 hours at 400 Fahrenheit. Okay, so now we're taking care of the carrots. We want to glaze them with caramel. So first thing you have to do is to cover those carrots with water, a little bit of butter, a little bit of salt, 1 and 2 pinches of sugar. And you start all this medium heat for about 10 minutes. Okay, so all the water is gone now. You can tell the carrots are pretty well cooked. And what you can see is a little bit of water remaining, but mostly sugar. You just need to add a tiny bit of water and you keep rolling those carrots into the newly formed caramel. Et voilà! Look at this! After 2 hours in the oven, this bourguignon is looking just yummy, parfait, ready for dinner. Et voilà les amis, a beautiful Boeuf Bourguignon, ready for dinner. It takes some time, but it's totally worth it. Et voilà les amis, this is your Boeuf Bourguignon. I hope you have as much pleasure eating it as I had making it just for you. If you want more of this simple family-style French cuisine, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to be notified each time I upload a new video, hit the little bell in the corner. I hope to see you soon. À bientôt. Au revoir. Et voilà les amis, dinner is ready.